I feel like she was very helpful. She kind of calmed my anxiety down.
The she 15-year-old Tennille Vanduine from the Morrisania section is referring to is stand-up paddleboard phenom LouAnne Harris, a senior instructor and guide at Manhattan Kayak, who shared this list of priorities.
Relaxing my hips and make sure that I turn all the way instead of like baby pedaling.
And Harris would know, as the first woman ever to embark on a solo journey along the Mississippi River from Minnesota in August of last year to the Gulf of Mexico, 2,400 miles later, she understands the critical connection between people and waterways.
When I would have to camp, I would make sure I would try to be on an island or very isolated, not necessarily by a town.
And 4.5 years ago, it was the eastern coastline of the United States.
We actually launched right off of this dock and paddled boarded all the way down to Miami.
Harris, who teamed up with Argentinian paddleboarder Jules Gismondi, became together the Atlantic Supergirls as they traveled 1,500 miles, winning them an Expedition of the Year award by SUP, or Stand Up Paddleboarding magazine.
That took us 4 months. We did that over the winter. We actually left in October and finished in February.
It's those skills she brought to the table here for Kaycianna and Tennille.
At first, I needed help with like turning and stuff because I felt like I was gonna sink or something. Yeah.
That was how Kaycianna felt before the trip. This was her after.
I was scared at first, but I actually did it, so I feel like I accomplished something.
And that is Harris's goal here.
Just showing that, we can do anything and, that we set our minds to, and the world is ours.
In a year where developing future leaders in the face of obstacles is crucial now more than ever, founder of Bringing the Peace, Linda Kemp, says through this activity, her team is leaving differently than they did when they arrived.
I appreciate the experience. Yeah. I know they've learned something, and we will go back and we will have another deeper conversation on just challenging your fears.
Well, this was their first trip out on the water, and they said they would do it again. If you want to, you can always go to www.manhattankayak.com. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Mukoko.